guys, so today I kind of want to go over how to print out your digital art, your photography and digital paintings and things like that. The holidays are right around the corner. We are officially in November 1st. So just with the holidays and stuff right around the corner, I thought it would be good to learn at this time because they actually, if you are an artist or if you know someone who is an artist, they can make really good gifts. Of course, if you're an artist, you could print something out that you've done and give it as a gift. Not only that, if you know somebody who is an artist, you could always try to get the file of their artwork and maybe get it printed on something really nice. That would make a really good gift if you know somebody who's really into art as well. Let's just get into it. Okay, so there's a lot of different options and things that you can get them printed on and ways to print them and stuff. So I'm going to show you a couple different ways here. I mean, there's like, you can do prints for a scrapbook, you can do canvas paintings, you can get customized photo books and all those kind of things. So here's a few examples of what I've done and where I've gone to and the results and stuff where you need to do. So I think the first thing we'll go over is just the digital painting. So I have 3 different examples of things that I have around my house. Hang up. I get a lot of my work printed and stuff, and I have a lot of my work hanging as my actual wall art. So I have regular prints and canvas size prints to show you. So I'll just show you the regular prints that I have now first. Alright, so for this first one we have I have several printed out like this. You see it here, it's a little bit dark here, you can't see it. You have that, and then you have this one that I did right over here. So these are just regular glossy paper. I think I got these done at Walmart. Now when it comes to where you get it done, if you're looking for something more professional grade and you're probably going to go through something like Shutterfly or something, while Walmart is fine for my wall art that I do around the house, you know, it's quick, it's easy, it's cheap and everything. Shutterfly is better quality. Also, you have to be careful because some place that you go to will read the colors and stuff differently. So you can have something printed out and it looks completely different than what's in the computer. So sometimes you'll need to customize the saturation and contrast and stuff to get the desired result. Like for this one, for example, this is much higher contrast, like the shadows are much darker and stuff than it is on the actual digital painting. But yeah, these were done at Walmart, just regular 8x10 photo film. If you're gonna get something printed out for somebody, whether it's a photograph or a digital painting, you should really do no less than 8x10, unless you're gonna do like a whole like scrapbook type of project. It's not gonna really, a 5x7 print's not really make that much of an impact. So yeah, so these cost me, I think these are about $3 to $4 print, and obviously you can get a nice frame and stuff for them. These I just have in like a little portfolio. So the first thing to talk about really is one of the most important things when it comes to getting anything printed out is going to be resolution. Resolution is really important when it comes to getting things printed. So with most digital paintings, no lower than a 300 dpi if it's something you want to print out. And typically if it's something that is scaled too small and can't be printed out, you'll get kind of an error on it. And if it's not able to be printed out in quality on a big size, it's going to come out really pixelated and fuzzy looking, like it's not going to be a good product at all. So whether you're doing it for yourself, one of your artworks, or if you're doing it for somebody else, try to get the highest resolution possible. And like I said, it will usually give you a warning before you actually pay for it that it's not going to be the best resolution for it, so at least you'll have some kind of heads up. So in the case that the thing that you want to print out isn't able to be printed out on something as big as an 8x10 print, then I would really recommend just doing maybe a bunch of 5x7s, a bunch of the artwork, and just making like a nice photo book or scrapbook out of it. That it might be able to handle. Okay, the next one that I'm going to recommend is I think they make such a beautiful impact are canvas, getting your stuff printed on canvas. These make a really big impact and are really nice gifts and wall decor. So here's an 8x10 of two paintings that I have. Here's the one, and then here is the partnered one right here. Little mermaid theme. I have these hanging up in my bathroom. Now whenever I do get the canvas size for wall art, I think they look better in pairs. I would recommend that if you're going to get something like this done for somebody, whether it's your own artwork or something you're doing for an artist for their artwork, get it into. Just try to find like a matching theme. Okay, so for this, they come with wall hooks and stuff. Again, these were done at Walmart. So the prints, the actual prints that I've gotten done at Walmart are kind of iffy when, like I said, when it comes to contrast and saturation and stuff. But these are actually not real canvas, they're faux canvas, so they're a little bit cheaper. These two together cost me $50, which isn't bad, but I like the quality and stuff. It's pretty durable and stuff. These have been moved and things several times. They said they come with hooks so you can hang them up. You'll have to attach a stand if you want to use it as a stand, which you can see here. So I've had much better luck with the canvas as opposed to the prints when it comes to coloring and stuff. I've always been satisfied with the results here. You can kind of see that there and try to take a look at the texture. And so, like I said, I really recommend getting 2 pairs if you're doing 8x10 sizes. And here's another one. I know I have shown this in videos before. This was the first thing that I really got printed out. This was a gift from my husband for Christmas. He got one of my Elsa paintings that I did, and he got it on a much bigger scale. Again, big impact. So this is still the same, the faux canvas. I think this one costs about $35, $40 to get done. And you can see here, it's not as like a block like this one is. It's just more like actual canvas right here. And you've got this so you can hang it up. You can see it still has it has a lot of the texture and stuff, which is really nice. I don't know if you can really get an idea of the texture here, but so yeah, if you're doing something for someone who's a digital painter, try to do pairs of 2 if you're doing 8x10s. Even if you're doing the regular prints, try to get a nice matching frame to go with it. So any of the canvas printing can be done at Walmart or Walgreens and stuff. Personally, like I said, not professional grade. If you want something higher quality, go through something like Shutterfly or something. But for what I've done, just for hanging around my house, and probably they think like this works, these work fine. This works fine as a gift too. So just going through Walmart or Walgreens, I personally like Walmart better. I think it's better quality. I'm going to show you one of the canvas ones that I got from Walgreens, but I personally think that Walmart does a better job of it. So this is the photography that I've gotten printed out. So here has how it looks on a black canvas. Oh yeah, something else, like usually when you get canvas, you can pick if you want it on a black or a white one for the border. So for this one, I went with a black border. These are 2 photos that I took. This was a gift that I got done for my parents. It kind of goes with the colors and stuff in their living room. So for the Walgreens ones, like Walgreens I just haven't had that much luck with in terms of, I mean, these aren't bad and they still made good gifts and everything, but the saturation, the quality, I mean, if you can look, comparison, how nicely and stuff this is wrapped around and everything, the sides are all even, and this one just kind of looks like they slapped it on, and it looks like it's even like, it's actually a little bit, I just kind of slapped on there. It's a little bit crooked on the top. Some of the black has started to chip away, and this is not that old. This is much older. I've had this one for almost 5 years now. This one I think is like 2 years old, and it's already starting to show some wear and tear. It didn't come with hooks on the back. I had to apply my own hooks. These came with the hooks, so yeah, I wouldn't do Walgreens. So if you want an example of what a photograph looks like, again, same thing applies. You need a higher resolution photo. That's what this one looks like. This one's a better picture right there. And in terms of regular prints and stuff, Walgreens does a lot, like oversaturates and over contrast and stuff, a lot of the pictures. So but here's how it looks if you want an example of how it looks on a black canvas. If you want to do something a little darker, they still look good too. So now if you do want to do 5x7 prints, maybe you're not doing it as a gift, maybe you just want to do a little collection for yourself. Like I have a little book here that I keep a lot of my prints and stuff. I like to have a physical copy of the things that I've done. So if I go on a photo shoot or when I finish painting stuff, I like to try to get a digital print of everything that I do. So if you're gonna go with getting 5x7 prints for whatever reason, you have, just to give you an idea of how I look, this is how a black and white photo looks. And this one here. This finish is better. This is like a matte finish as opposed to a glossy finish, and I think like this came out much nicer. Yeah, so these are prints I got done. These are super cheap. These are like, I don't know, like 10 cents to get printed out. So we do have a couple of other options. Okay, so here is definitely an option if you are doing anything smaller than 8x10, like if you're doing a 5x7 or 4x6. Like, so you just have to make sure that it has an impact if you're giving it as a gift. So again, you can do photo books, really nice custom photo books online, or you can, there's a lot of DIYs and how-tos and stuff on YouTube to do nice photo displays. So I have this little photo display back here, as you can see. So if you're working with smaller sizes, there's a ton of DIYs and tutorials and stuff on how to make your own photo display. You can do it like lighting and stuff, like they have a lot of cool ways to do it. This is just a cheap little option that I did. This is probably literally like 50 cents to do. I have a tutorial on how to do it, which I will put a link in the description. So it's just yarn, push pins, and clothing pins, and you can get a lot of, even in like Target and stuff, you can get a lot of really cool custom like clothing pins and stuff to fit the theme of the room. Also, if you don't want to make it yourself, Target has a lot of really nice photo displays for your wall art. So another nice option if you're working with a smaller resolution is photo collages. This is an 11 by 14. I think this cost me $5 to do. So it's just 11 by 14, glossy print. I have 4 of my digital paintings on here. So again, great if you're working with smaller sizes, because this can be smaller size and make a nice impact. I have it in a nice black frame so it looks nice and sleek and stuff when it's put up. So I hope that you enjoyed this. Yeah, just some ideas for the upcoming holidays, or if you have birthdays or anything like that coming up, anything where you might need to give a gift. If you yourself are an artist and you want to give your art to somebody else, or if you know an artist and you want to get their artwork done for them, you have some ideas and some options and ways to do it. All right, I hope you enjoyed this, and if you want to see more tutorials, how-tos, commentaries, and speed drawings and things like that, please subscribe.